Welcome to Dark Horse Workshop, everybody. My name is Magnus, and today I'm walking you through a brief video on how I etched a sword pommel. Remember that you can get all my patterns and art on my website, link in the description down below. You can also get the same patterns and art on the month they're released on my Patreon. It's a screaming deal, so have a look at that. So the first thing we're going to do is sand up this pommel. We have to make it nice and clean and get it all ready for our resist that we're going to put on. We need to paint it up and put our resist on. So it's an older pommel, so I'm not 100% sure how it's going to turn out or what the consistency of the brass is, what the mix is. But we're going to give it a shot anyways. Clean it up with a little bit of alcohol, tape up the handle. Then we're going to do a black Rust-Oleum spray paint over the pommel. And once that's dried, we're going to use my laser cutter. Now, hold on a second. I'm not going to leave you hanging. There's a link in the description of this video and at the end on how to do this process without a laser. I'm using the X-Tool S1, and I've got its cool riser base here, so I'm able to slide the sword into the middle, but I didn't really lock it down very well. So I've got an example here of what happens if you don't lock your sword down. I even speed it up, but skip ahead so you can see the sword pommel move mid-lasering. I actually wish I had done a better zoom in of this caltrop design on the mistake version of this laser removal because it was pretty wonky. So you don't see what happens, but I sand off all the paint, I reapply the paint, I set everything up and lock it down with some clamps, and then when I do the removal at a slower speed as well, just to make sure I don't have too much movement in the laser, it turns out perfect. Since this video, I've also screwed my table into the wall to make sure it doesn't wiggle much as well. We're doing an Edinburgh etch. It's ferric chloride and citric acid. There's a mix for it. I'll do a little link to it down here. Really straightforward. One of the things I wasn't sure of is in all of my other videos where I'm etching stuff, I've stuck the brass, taped it down to a foam block and floated it in my solution, so that when it eats away, it falls down. The vertical, I wasn't sure how it would work, and you can see here there's some weird vertical lines, actually, so that probably had something to do with it. I could sand these all away, but I'm just doing this for a friend for free. He can just sand it if he wants. Before we patina this, I'm going to use some paint thinner and sandpaper to remove the excess paint. Then we're going to come in with some jacks, patina it up, and then sand away what we don't want to be patinaed, I guess. Hold on one second before you take off. I've got the other etching video right here for you guys. Now, this is without the laser, so there you go. It's the no laser etching video. Take a look at that. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, turn the notifications to all instead of personalized, and hey, maybe leave a comment down below for the algorithm. And until next time, keep on being creative in whatever it is you do.